It's 2026. We are not wearing guidance 46 in the airport or the office. I'm going to show you 10 different fragrances that are airport safe, office appropriate, and aren't going to clog anyone's nose. So, if you are a musky, clean girl, it's important to walk with me on these 10 fragrances I'm going to show you. The first being Andrea Mac ceramic, which has base notes of a musk and amber. So if again you're a musk amber girl like I am, you would love this because you get that musk at the base, but you get that cottony lily of the valley in the middle, white flowers. So it's a floral musky scent that is just very, very beautiful. It smells like clean laundry. Yeah, it has that fresh, clean laundry vibe. So if you like the smell of fresh, clean laundry, which I think is super appropriate for the office, for an airport, then you're gonna love this. This has projection too. Like it doesn't smell like nothing. You know how you get those skin scents that are just like way too close to the skin? This is not her. You're still gonna get that sensation of like a cloud that's following you. You're gonna get that a little bit of sillage on this, but it's not like annoyingly sweet or anything like that. It's a plain Jane, fresh laundry, but better kind of scent. Also, one thing about this fragrance is you're going to get compliments. Like I was wearing this. Someone told me after like a 4-hour flight, "Oh my God, you smell so good." Like that girl ran to the back of the galley. I'm a stewardess, by the way. She ran to the back of the galley and she was like, "I just had to tell you that you smell amazing." Like literally word for word, that's what she said, not me. So Andrea Mac ceramic, 10 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10 would recommend. Next one, I really wanted to gatekeep this one. I know there's no such thing as gatekeeping in Ulta, but I don't really see anyone talking about this, and I haven't since its release. This is Pure Skin by Super Sweet, and again, she is the musky, fruity floral fragrance, and she is delicious. Like pear laundry. Imagine like Garnier Fructis in a bottle. This is her. And she's beautiful. She's absolutely. So the base on this is cedarwood, but in the middle you get that transparent jasmine musk, and then at the top is mandarin and pear. And I think something that's so beautiful and elegant about this scent is the transparent jasmine, because I'm not a jasmine lover. I don't even think that I like jasmine in a fragrance, but something about them putting transparent in the beginning of jasmine just made it seem like it's there, but you're not gonna like notice it so much. And that does it for me because, oh my God. It's so musky and clean, and like I said, like it smells like you're just shampooing your hair. Like imagine you in the shower lathering up some shampoo in your hands, like running it through your afro or your braids or your silk press. This is her. Like this is her to the T. She doesn't miss. She's so like casual, and but you can also, this is such a versatile fragrance, and I adore her. Pure Skin, Super Sweet. Next up, a fragrance that I don't really see talked about either is Arlesienne. Excuse me if I'm butchering the name on this one, but Arlesienne, L'Occitane. Wow. So beautiful, so clean. I want to say another word for clean, but I don't know what else to say. So Arlesienne, I believe, was discontinued for a hot second, and then she came back. I don't know when she came back, but I think it was pretty recent. She is a woody floral fragrance, and I don't think I have anything else like this. There's violet, there's some white musk, I believe, lily of the valley, there's some rose in the middle. So with all of these like mixed together, I think it is blended so well and perfectly, like that it's lovely. I think the violet and the powder in here, like if you don't have a strong taste for those like fresh woody floral fragrances, you might not rock with this. But the point of this video is I want to show you guys what works for the office and what works for the airport. That is beautiful, but isn't gonna like burn anyone's noses off. And she's beautiful and she's classy and she's clean. So if this is your vibe, then I think that you'll love it. I would absolutely love this, and if it were a perfect world, I would probably pair these two together. But again, you have to like powdery floral scents. Like there's a lot of violet in this and it's very powdery. This one is also very powdery, so clean laundry but better. And if you didn't already notice a trend here, we're back with another floral woody fragrance. You guys know this one by now. I have talked about her again and again and again and again. Everybody has, and for good reason. You don't go wrong with this fragrance. You never will. And that is no other than Valaya. People will say that the beginning of this fragrance is a little harsh. Yes, but it's the dry down that counts. The dry down is so musky and clean, and she is another, for me, clean laundry vibe. Like she's absolutely beautiful. People wear this to their weddings, and she's classy, and she's known to be classy. She doesn't offend, but she projects, and it's okay to run the plane if you do it in moderation. Don't go crazy with this because she's got some staying power. I would say maybe 1 to 2 sprays is okay. If you want to layer with any of the fragrances that I just spoke on, like again, she's cute. I think she's so cute to layer with. Arosian. I would even recommend putting these two together because they complement each other so well, and Valaya is just also something that can be mixed beautifully like with any other fragrance. So Valaya. Now Low Papier, I would say this one is a bit more lactonic. She's a little bit more lactonic and gourmand. She is a rice fragrance, but somehow she's still very office appropriate. She's very plain, airport appropriate. This is just like fluffy steamed white rice, maybe on a paper plate. Yeah, fluffy steamed white rice on a paper plate. That's the best way that I know how to describe this. This is an acquired taste, so if you are one of those super gourmand girls and you like sweet, super, sweet fragrances, this isn't that. It just smells like food, guys. Like it just smells like food, like white rice. It has a mimosa note in there, so you're getting like the sweetness too. So just imagine like white rice with a little bit of sugar on there. White rice and sugar. Yeah, I don't even have anything else to say about this fragrance. As you can see, like she is loved and she is very work appropriate. I think I've worn this one and this one the most to work because she's a crowd. She's I was gonna say she's a crowd pleaser. She is not a crowd pleaser. I just am showing you guys fragrances that are appropriate and something that would draw me in. Like if you were to, sit by someone And they're like, that's interesting. These are all like unique-ish fragrances that are enough to draw someone in, but that aren't like, whoa, they smell crazy, you know? This next one, you can see that I adore I adore this fragrance so much. I don't know if you can see that, but there's literally like 1% juice down there. Tea Divines by Caudalie is also another slept on fragrance. Um, and you don't have to be a super grown up girl like to wear this. Um, she is just effortlessly classy. Like, this is such a beautiful everyday fragrance, appropriate pretty much anywhere. You can wear this every day out on the streets, you can wear it to work, you can wear it in the airport. And she's a crowd pleaser. This one I would say is a crowd pleaser. She's not offensive. She just does what she's supposed to do. So you're getting orange blossom and jasmine tea in the top notes, and I think the tea in this fragrance is just spot on. Like, it's so like aromatic and fresh and just like lifelike. And then I think it says like, I think it's an African orange flower. That's interesting. In the top as well, and then in that middle, you're getting the neroli, you're getting grapes. I think that's what sets this fragrance apart, because like you are getting that grape-ish vibe, but it's not childish. Like it works so well with that tea accord too. So it's kind of like a grapey tea, musky grape tea. If grape tea existed, this is what would be the most accurate smell, I guess. It's musky. It is, you get that neroli in there, and then obviously the musk at the base. I think it says blonde woods at the base too, which makes this so interesting because I do smell like that woody factor in there as well. Guys, out of all of the office appropriate fragrances I've shown you thus far, this would probably be number one because she's stunning. Like, next one, highly slept on, Origins Ginger Essence. I don't even know if this one is still around. If she is, she's cute. Like, I don't really care about this one like I do the other ones, but my mom, I stole this from my mom. A burst of ginger in here. When it says ginger essence, like, just think of the freshest, cleanest, like, you're literally in the kitchen grating ginger. If that's your vibe, this is her. And she's stunning. She's actually really pretty. I just don't wear her. I don't know why. Maybe because I just associate this with my mom so much. But so in this, there's bergamot, grapefruit, lime, clove, obviously ginger in there. I think there's some orange. And like I said, this is the most like a life-like ginger scent I've smelled ever. Also, I lied. This is on Amazon and Macy's. I think it's at Macy's for like 35 bucks. It's also on the Origins website for full price, I think, but she's still around, and for good reason. I love this one, low key. I love this. The next one is a little bit more woody than the other ones I showed you guys. I think there's a lot of Palo Santo, myrrh, frankincense in the middle notes. It has a musky base, and then there's something at the top. I think it's sweet violet at the top. Glossier, you do. She's been around. I think she's still classy, even though there is like that strong, it's not strong, it's there is just a lot of like incense and myrrh in here and stuff. But she's not so like cloyingly woody. You still get that kind of like airy factor. Maybe it's from like the sweetness that balances this out really well, but I think this is also plain appropriate if this is your vibe. If you like a more like woody scent, this might be your vibe. And lastly, me by Sniff. It's just like a peach skin scent. I was wearing this back to back when this first came out. I think this is just a stunning fragrance. I don't know why I don't pick her up anymore. I don't know. Um, but uh, peach skin at the top there, and then it dries down into this sandalwood kind of scent, and it's musky, and it's just like your skin but better. Like imagine like sweating like sweet fruit, like sweating. I know that sounds like weird, but yeah, if you're like sweating peaches, if you're like coming home from the gym, but imagine you had like a vegan clean diet and like your sweat smells sweet and it just like smells hot and sexy and like this is that. This is that for me like it's just such a like sexy effortless fragrance. Yeah, it's effortless. Like you just kind of throw this on and go. So yeah, I will say that a lot of the fragrances by Sniff on me work better in the heat. So maybe this would be better like in the summer, spring, summer, just because of longevity reasons. Um, but again, since we're on the plane, since we're setting the vibe that we're on the plane, we're in the office, like she's close enough to the skin that it doesn't, it doesn't matter. We're talking pretty much about skin scents today. Um, so she's close, she's a little bit closer to the skin, but again, like if you layer this with maybe something else, you can layer this like Valaya. I think she's just the perfect girl to layer with. If you layer her, she might last you a little bit longer. So spray your main fragrance first and then just like put this on top and then she might work out a little bit better for you, but you can also just wear her on her own and I think she's just as stunning. So pretty much everything I showed you guys in this video is 100% backed by me. I wouldn't even show you if it didn't smell good. So take that as you will, and then I will see you guys in the next video.